Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So today we are from group 6 going to present about phonemes and allophones. So before we get into the subject, I would like to introduce my group. So basically our group is divided by two sides. So the presentation team are start from me. My name is Farah Fadila Nur Aziza.
My name is Shifa Naira.
My name is Sarah Inayatul Rahmah.
My name is Sarah Uliana.
Okay, and for the infographic team, there is Adira Abiwardani, Akila Ayu Karlina, Iqbal Royan, and last but not least, Alfiana Nurul Azmi. And of course, we're going to present about phonemes and allophones. Next, please. So first thing first, I'm going to give you the definition of phonemes. So what is phonemes? Phoneme itself is the smallest unit of a sound in language that can distinguish words from one another. So for example in here, in English, the word cat and cut differ in their vowel sound a and making the sound distinct phonemes. Next, please. And the next one is the definition of allophones. In phonemes, they can include variation known as allophones, which are perceived as the same sound by native speakers. For instance, the T sound in top, aspirate, and stop, uninspired, and allophones of the same phonemes in English, as their difference does not change word meaning. Next, please.
So now that we've covered the definitions of phonemes and allophones, let's talk about their key differences. First, phonemes are contrastive while allophones are non-contrastive. It means that phonemes can change the meaning of a word while allophones are just variations of a single phonemes and do not change the meaning of a word. So, for example, phonemes, when you replace the p sound in pin with b sound, you get bind, which changes the meaning entirely. Allophones are predictable based on the phonetic environment. For example, the t sound is aspirated as in top, while the t sound is unaspirated as in stopped, but they are the same t sound in phonemes. And last one is phonemes are written between slashes because they represent abstract sound, while allophones are written in brackets because they represent specific pronunciations of a phoneme in different environment. Okay, next. Okay, next one is minimal pairs. So a minimal pair consists of two words in a language that differ by only a single sound, whether it's a vowel or a consonant, and these words have completely distinct meanings. For example, the words capped and back and cap form a minimal pair. The difference between them lies in their final consonant sounds, the p sound in capped and b sound in cab. It means that changing the final consonant from voiceless to voiced alters the word's meaning. Okay, next.
Okay, next is sounds distribution. What is sounds distribution? Sound distribution in phonology refers to the set of environments in which a particular sound can appear in a given language. It also refers to the set of positions a sound can occupy in an utterance. Environment. The environment describes what comes before, after the sound. For example, K and in cat, and K appears in after in back. Position. A sound can be found in various positions within a word, such as cat in the beginning, taco in the middle, and back in the end. Next, types of sound distribution. The first one is contrastive distribution. Two sounds or phonemes occur in the same environment and constituting one for the another changes the meaning. For example, S versus Z, zip versus zip. The sounds S and Z occur in the same environment but create words with different meanings. Therefore, S and Z are the contrastive distribution and are separated phonemes in English. Another example, lime versus time and cap versus tap. Next, complementary distribution. This occurs when two sounds never appear in the same environment and are found in separate, non-overlapping contexts. Example, t appears at the beginning of a word before a vowel. Time, tall. T appears after S, as in step. R appears between vowels, as in butter. Next,
So moving on to free variation. So what exactly is free variation? Free variation refers to the occurrence of two or more sounds that can be used interchangeably in the same environment without altering the meaning of a word. It highlights the flexibility in pronunciation that still retains the intended meaning. The first example is the word either. It can be pronounced as either or either. Both pronunciation occur in the same context and convey the exact same meaning. And another example is the word data. It can be pronounced as data or data. Again, there is no change in meaning despite variation in pronunciation. Now that we've explored free variation, let's connect it to two important concepts in phonology, phonemes and allophones. First, phonemes is the smallest sound unit that can change the meaning of words. They're like the building blocks of language's sound system. For instance, the word pat and bat differ by a single phoneme, P and B. On the other hand, allophones are variations of a single phoneme that don't change the meaning of a word. These variations occur to make speech flow more naturally. For instance, a T sound may be pronounced differently depending on its position in a word, but the meaning remains the same.
Okay, so that's it for us. Thank you for your attention and we apologize if there's any mistake. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.